Well, welcome back to the Drive channel, and today I'm starting off the year with the first project on the Jaguar behind me. And the project is going to be the washer, the little washer motor has stopped working, and I replaced it about 5 years ago. So I suspect that there's nothing wrong with the motor. I think when I did a splice, when I spliced the new motor on, I probably screwed something up, or the splice just kind of came apart after 5 years. So I'm going to take that out. It's in an interesting location. It's actually behind the passenger wheel if you have a left-hand drive car. So the passenger front wheel is where it's located. So you kind of have to pull back the inner wheel well. You could do so if you just turn the wheel, the front wheel, all the way to the right. But today I'm going to actually take the wheel off because I'm going to jack up the car, and I want to take the other wheel off on the other side so that I can check the air filter, which is also behind an inner wheel well in the front of the inner wheel well on the driver's side. So I don't know why Jag decided to put all the things behind wheel wells, inner wheel wells, but that's how they did it. So we'll see how it goes today. All right, so there it is. There's the unit. I replaced that a couple of years back, and I'm going to just take a look at the splice over here, see if something didn't go wrong there. It's a little dark. Let's see. Yep, so that's the splice. I'm going to just take it apart, see if something didn't go wrong, because it looks nice and clean and only about 5 years old, which is about how old it is. So we'll see if my messing around with this will make it work again. All right, so by way of showing you guys again, this motor is actually for the headlights, for the headlight washer, and the big one over here, this is for the windshield. So this is the splice. I took this one apart already, and then there's another splice over here, which this was like a little clip that allowed you to splice two wires together. And I remember using that thinking, boy, I don't know if that's going to last or not, but it looks okay from the outside, but I'm going to take it apart, splice these together, and see if it makes a difference. Okay, so as I was pulling apart the two splices, the first one that I pulled off was this one, this yellow to blue, and the splice was all messed up. So what I did was I respliced it, retaped it, and I'm just leaving this as is, and I'm going to try and test it with the hope that maybe that was the one that was bad. So we'll find out in a second. Okay, turning everything on. Now, again, don't turn on the automatic washer. I'm sorry, don't turn on the headlights, because if you turn on the headlights, then you'll hear a motor, but it won't be the right motor. So let's take a look. And there it goes. Yep. I don't know if you could see that, but there was definitely fluid coming out. So, and I heard the little buzzing sound. So the motor's working, and we are good to go. All right, so I removed the front wheel well, inner wheel well, and this is actually where the air filter is. I don't see anything that's out of sorts in terms of any potential vacuum leaks here. It looks like everything is the way it's supposed to be. So I'm probably just going to take this thing out, clean it, and then put everything back together, and that'll be it for this today. So talk to you soon. And there you go, another very brief, very easy project on the Jag today. One thing of note, if you are replacing the motor for the washer, make sure you have the new one handy, because when you pull the old one out, it actually just kind of sits in there. It doesn't have any kind of a screw or anything that holds it in. So it's kind of held in there just by the tension around the little gasket. So when you pull that out, it's going to be a gusher. So make sure you have the new one handy, so that when you pull the old one out, you could pop the new one back in and lose as little washer fluid as possible, and avoid making a giant mess. So there you have it. Have new projects coming down the road. I've got some work to do on the BMW, and we'll talk to you, and I'll see you in the next video.